Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to more Slay the Spire Draft Champions with my boy Rhapsody. Raps, how are you on this beautiful evening?
Extremely well hydrated. And yourself?
I'm happy to hear you are hydrated. My hydration levels are also high. We are playing a new modded character, and by new I mean the oldest modded character. You guys have begged us for it and pleaded in the comments. We have a Marisa deck, a big 168 card Marisa deck, ready to be slammed down on the table with the cards drafted into our respective piles, battling to the death to see who is going to take the lead in the new Slay the Spire Draft Champions era. It is currently 1-1, 500.
It is. It's a little close for my comfort, frankly. I've got to find a way to pull away.
Well, we're gonna see if maybe the Marisa deck is the way for you to pull away today. Are you ready for the cards to be thrown down?
Couldn't be more ready.
Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm ready.
You know, maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You must have counted wrong the other time. That's what must have happened.
I very slightly off. Also, this card up here, top right corner, just ever so slightly.
I did try and move the dice out of the way beforehand, but it clearly wasn't enough.
Get that out of there. I know it's gonna come back, but all right. Would you like? Oh my god, dude! I don't know any of these cards. This is. Oh my.
Okay, so to explain just a small thing about Marisa, right? So Marisa is a character with bad defense but ridiculous offense, who every 8 stacks of a charge up that charges every single time that they play a card, every 8 stacks they have, they double their damage, but that continues. So 8 stacks, you're doing double damage, 16, you're doing quadruple damage, and it continues up from there. And that's kind of like one of the main gimmicks of Marisa. Which is probably worth knowing as we're about to go in here.
Very true. It does also result in some runs that just, like, at least, you know, speaking from my experience, I've had like cards that do 4 million damage with Marisa. I'm sure you've had a similar experience, Raps.
Yes. Yeah. I have blown up the Lord of Annihilation in a single hit with Marisa, which
yeah.
That's a very modded STS sentence right there, but it's a good time.
I know exactly what we're talking about, so that makes it even better. Would you like heads or tails, my friend?
You know I've got to go for that tails.
All right, little Sonic's best friend action. Show him the money, and let him go. He's done it 2 episodes in a row.
Ooh. Well. I think I'll go second too.
I'm shocked and stunned to hear you say that. I'm going to... Here's the thing. I've played Marisa. I don't know Marisa well enough to look at this current setup and go, ooh, that seems good. So I'm going to take what appears to be a great card and just roll with it. And that is Pulse Magic.
I didn't think you were gonna take it. that was my pick. I was gonna be taking Pulse Magic there.
Yeah, it's just an incredible card.
I mean, I didn't think you were gonna go for like an Amplify hard deck, but all right.
Nah, this is the only way to play as Marisa.
Amplify is the... Whoa, okay. We have some different ideas about how to play Marisa.
I mean, there's also charge up decks, but there's no charge up cards here. Barely any.
I would say that that's not necessarily a concern, considering her relic is about charge up. By the way, we didn't talk about it before, but Amplify is if you pay an extra energy, or 2 extra energies, the case may be. Amplify single energy crystal obviously means amplify by 1 energy. It means you can play it for 1 more cost in order to trigger an extra effect.
Yes, sir.
I
What
mean,
2 cards are you looking at?
I'll tell you what. I want Asteroid Belt because I want to deny it from you. And I think I can... I don't know how dangerous I want to be is the thing. Because, like, there's burn synergy here. There's obviously, you know, recast attack synergy and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna take energy flow. I'm gonna take Ori Sun.
Okay, I'm 100% taking Asteroid Belt.
Yeah.
And
are you taking 2 now?
oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely not. You're correct. I saw you take 2, and I was like, ooh, taking 2. That sounds fun, and went from there. But no, I just want Asteroid Belt.
Yeah, no, I'll be taking this. Thank you.
Oh, we should probably lay down relics, huh?
Probably. It seems like that would be a decent idea.
Know what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Someday, dude. Someday.
Someday we'll remove those from the pool. Just drop that one out. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, there we go. That's
Okay.
certainly a pool of relics. Oh. I'm so very confused about what I should do here.
Dude, this is one of the hardest ones we've like ever done. I just don't know her well enough.
It's more that like I know that no matter what I take here, I'm going to be missing defense throughout the entire run. So I need to decide something that can kill on turn 1. And charge up helps. It doesn't kill on turn 1 though.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, I'm taking escape velocity.
So you are gonna do that, huh?
Yeah.
I was highly considering going for that.
Yeah.
But here we is, huh? Here we is. Okay. Let's do Event Horizon.
Blazing Star.
Here's the thing, you basically you got whatever you want when it comes to
Which is Leyline.
burn related things at this point, because I'm just not going for it. So
That makes sense. Oh, Gravity Beat no longer is like, you know, 2 weakness to all enemies. Rude. I'm gonna take Blaze Away.
okay, there's another one sitting too, which
I'm
is
gonna take another Blaze Away.
Okay, fair enough. I'm actually gonna take Grand Cross.
Yeah, that's it. I'm surprised that you left it for that long, but to be fair, obviously I'm not competing for the same strategy. Taking Rising Sweep.
I actually think I'm going to take Open Universe.
I am gonna go or I'm gonna go Dark Matter.
Okay, here's the hottest take of the day. You ready for this one?
Yep.
I'm gonna take the Defend.
Yeah. It's not
you
super
actually
low.
don't have a Defend in your deck and can't now.
That's fine.
So okay.
Take a Stardust Reverie.
Hoping that you draw some defense into your deck, huh?
No, I am planning to blow enemies up on turn 1.
Okay. I wish the best for you in that endeavor. I'm not sure it'll happen, but I will respect it if you make it happen. I'm going to take a Luminous Strike.
Oh, the Luminous Strike is
also,
mine.
apparently, this is like the least organized I've ever been with setting my cards up. My lord. Give me an Unstable, which I think is actually just a genuinely good card. And I will... I'm going to take this Illusion Star.
Huh? Did you just take 2 in a row?
No, you took...
Luminous Strike. A while ago. You took Luminous Strike, I took Luminous Strike, then you took Unstable.
Hold up. I got 12, you got... That you are correct. I'm very sorry. I was under the assumption it was my turn. It was not my turn.
Cannot believe it. This guy trying to cheat me.
I'm trying to cheat in the
He's
Slay the
so
Spire directions,
scared.
just like when you took a card on the last run.
Yeah, okay. To be fair, I have the no card rewards mod installed. No card rewards should be able to show up. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's not me. That's on Plank.
I'm just saying, I went the entire run without the mod on and didn't add a card, so...
Yeah, I know, because you were training yourself the entire time. Like, remember, refrain from cards. Remember, refrain from cards. In my run, no such limitation existed, because I didn't think I had to worry about it.
I do love how everybody made, like, an effort to say, Raps loses, Raps loses, Raps... It feels really good that I have your entire comment section on my side. Like, it honestly, it's a heartwarming type thing.
I know, what's that like? To have my entire comment section on your side.
Feels good, dude. Feels good.
Oh.
Don't really want any of these, huh?
I'm taking Illusion Star.
I also wanted the second Illusion Star.
It's fine. You were gonna get one anyway. Probably not gonna be thickening up the deck that much. Those gravity beats look pretty rough.
Yeah, Gravity Beat and Big Crunch is pretty bad.
Take Mysterious Beam.
Taking another unstable.
Unstable Bomb.
I mean, I end up with one of these anyway. Okay, sure. That's fine. Apparently we dealt it to this guy. All right. Because of you taking next 2, I get first relic, right?
What? I took next 2 cards, so...
No, you get first relic. Dude,
yeah.
Apparently I have no idea. You're more awake than me, and I've been awake for, like, I don't know, 12 hours.
Yeah, just 3 for me. My first thing is I need to figure out if I can ever play 8 cards before I play an attack. Can I play 8 cards before I play an attack?
You're really gonna go Akabeko, huh?
Maybe. If I can play 8 cards before I get an attack, maybe I double the damage on it. Maybe I do some serious stuff with it. Who knows? You have 1 unstable bomb. No, you have 2. You have 2. Yeah, so Akabeko is not something I want to leave on the table for you. I'm going to take it. It's part of my turn 1 blow 'em up strategy.
Okay. Do I take next 2? How the hell do we play this game,
you take the next 2.
Okay. You think that I would really understand? This is huge for me.
Mm-hmm. I am going to be taking damage a lot of these turns, so I think I take...
I think that's a smart... I thought you might have go for Pillow as well, but... All right. Here's our decks. Dude, I think this is going to be maybe the closest draft champs ever.
This is
this run here.
Gonna be a weird one.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. And if you're interested in knowing how that goes, then when I snap my fingers, we're gonna be in the runs, right, Raps?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
And we're back. Woo! In the absolute click of an eye, we managed to get all of that. That's right, the term of phrase click of an eye. You ready for the term of phrase click of an eye?
My eyes are clicking and I'm ready to go, Raps.
Well, if you're ready to go, it's about time. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, how many elites can we get on the first dang floor? I'm seeing 4. I'm seeing 4.
I'm seeing him. I'm taking him as well. That's my path.
I'm also taking him. I'm ready, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm going absolutely. These elites are gonna be down for the friggin' count. I'm so confident. I was just telling Raps off camera, and by off camera I mean like 3 seconds ago. I think that I have a very good chance to win this one today. That's how confident I am.
I'm glad to hear it. I like to hear you calling your shot. I obviously I have to disagree because you're gonna lose because I'm gonna win, but I like hearing that confidence.
It's a new look, 2020, new year, new me. I have to be confident in my my Slay the Spire gameplay, even when sometimes it might be suboptimal. I think it's a new era for Olexa and the Slay the Spire Grand Draft Champs. That's the new series name, I suppose.
We could all stand to learn a lot from that.
Yeah, we're all grand champions in the end, right?
Yeah, we're all someone's grandest champion.
We are all great champions of the universe. Something like that. Anyway, Raps, how was your past? I don't know.
How was my past? Well,
yeah. How was
first
your past
I was a
from
baby.
beginning to end. Okay.
First I was a baby. That's where we should probably start.
Yep.
Oh, what a lovely time it was to be a baby back in the 70s. By the way, I didn't mention this, but I am extremely old. Yeah. I might not have made that clear before, but I am 50.
You look good for your age, to be honest.
Thank you!
I will give you that. I will give you that. You look, don't know what your skincare routine is, but I would say it's better than mine if you were 50.
I sincerely feel like I actually need to start worrying about skincare. I'm 26 or 27, something like that. And I don't moisturize. I don't do anything in particular special to take care of my skin. And I'm worried that I'm going to get 20 years down the line. I'm going to go, that day when I was 26 and I was thinking about it, I should have started then. It's the when's the best time to plant a tree proverb, right? When's the best time to moisturize your skin?
It's yesterday, right?
The best time to moisturize your skin was 20 years ago, and the second best time is now.
That sounds about right to me, sadly. Where are you at your first elite yet?
I'm at my second.
Okay.
You can't flap this man. This man is unflappable.
I'm a little salty right now.
Ooh. Uh-oh. What's happened?
Because I have myself a little incense burner on my run, meaning that I've got a little intangibility. I got hit for 1 on my elite fight, which made me. The salt it's not the highest it's ever been, but it's definitely not the lowest.
Yeah, it's not sounding like the lowest.
Yeah, it's just a small amount of salt, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm on my, oh Jesus, you're already past the second elite? I thought your run was supposed to be bad.
Why did you think my run was supposed to be bad? Believe in me.
You didn't know. You said it was bad. I have to trust it. It's not good.
Wait, when did I say my run is bad?
I don't know, to be honest. You never said it. I'm just making stuff up to make myself feel good. I want you to lose today. This is supposed to be my win.
Why do you want me to lose? I thought we were friends.
We are friends, but I do still sadly. Oh my God, I almost just skipped a relic for no good reason. I do still want you to lose. I'm very sorry. Now you're making me feel like the bad guy here, even though I quite literally am the bad guy here. Like, it does make logical sense that I'm the bad guy here, but I don't know.
Goddamn, Billie Eilish saying
now.
You're not the bad guy. You're the bad guy here.
Have you ever listened to
Billie Eilish this morning?
I was gonna say, okay, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say an entire Billie Eilish song, but I feel like if you're making a Billie Eilish reference, then you have
100%, friend.
Okay.
I was bopping out to All the Good Girls Go to Hell just before this.
Okay. Well, then I guess
I stand Billie.
I can honestly say
that has to be cohesive in your mind. Like, you have to you have to have thought about the question for a second and then gone, yeah, he probably really likes Billie Eilish. Makes sense.
Well, when you make a reference to her, it's probably a pretty good chance that you are aware of her music.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna hit you with the hottest of take here. Once you said it, I had an understanding that was a Billie Eilish song, but if you asked me mere moments ago to name a song by Billie Eilish, I would not have been able to do it.
Okay, that's a problem. You need to fix that.
I really don't know anything about Billie Eilish.
That's an even worse problem, which you also need to fix.
I know that she got very salty at the music awards for some reason, but I don't remember what the reason was.
I'm not sure I would remember either.
Yeah, and that's about all. Dude, how many relics are on this first floor right now? Are you also seeing this?
Oh yeah, no, I do have a lot of relics.
There's a lot of relics on this floor, my lord. But yeah, okay. So today we've learned, just in the short mere moments that we have been in this beautiful stream setup, that I know nothing about Billie Eilish.
Yep.
Raps knows a lot about Billie Eilish.
Yep.
Or at least enough to
bluff my way through a conversation, at least.
About Billie about Billie Eilish. Yes. Okay. That's fair. Here's a question for you. What would you say is the one musical artist that is most controversial for you to actually really enjoy their music?
Ooh. As in, like, for me personally, like, that I enjoy that is most controversial, or the most controversial artist to enjoy the music of? Because that, like, you know, you've got Chris Brown, you've got...
Yeah.
Other such examples of people who have had storied histories outside of their particular field. I'm thinking of other examples and I'm like, they're worse.
Yeah, there's bad ones.
Huh. The most problematic artist that I enjoy. I don't know. I really don't know, because that kind of thing tends to be like an off switch for me, and that's just because, like, there is enough music out there that if this music was made by a garbage person or garbage band, well, guess what? There's a lot of music that isn't made by garbage people or garbage bands. I can just go listen to that instead.
I somewhat agree with that as well.
Would you say that you have one in mind for yourself?
No, I can honestly say without a doubt I don't have one. See, when we changed it to a musical artist that might be like, that isn't necessarily, it's not like a controversial in the sense that you were thinking, but more just in general is a strange artist to have a strong passion for their music. I can say that I have unironically listened to and enjoyed like Weird Al's music.
I can't believe I knew you were gonna say Weird Al there. Like, I was ready for you to say it. I love Weird Al. What's wrong with Weird Al?
There's nothing wrong with Weird Al. It's just he's one of those people that, like, when somebody goes, you know, who's one of your favorite artists, if you say Weird Al, you're getting some funny looks for sure.
Oh yeah, sure, but those people are wrong.
Yeah.
My man's a comic genius.
I'm with you on that. He is an absolute genius of our time here on this earth. I agree. All right. Well, who else? Well, I'm trying to think of other controversial music opinions we could have here.
I went through phases with Weird Al. Obviously, I went through also the extra phase of I like this music, but I think it makes me look immature to like this music, so I don't like this music. That kind of thing. And back when I was trying to get the like 2014, I was trying to get the Rhapsody channel off the ground. What I realized is the search results for YouTube were dominated by one page that I made maybe 8 years prior on a Weird Al fan site called Bargle Nodal Zaus, which is a line from Smells Like Teen Spirits, the cover they did of that, which was Smells Like Teen Spirit was I can't remember. But the whole joke was that they couldn't hear what the Kurt Cobain character, so obviously Weird Al, was saying through the marbles in his mouth. It's hard to bargle Nodal's house with all these marbles in my mouth. So I had to contact the webmaster of that domain, that GeoCities wreck, to get them to take down my page, which was a fan page, because it was just like me 12 years old going, I like Twinkies and this song. Have you ever had to take something down from the or rather get requested something be taken down from the internet because of your current attempt to make Alexa a thing? The kind of like branding. No? No. I did. I actually think I told. I feel like I definitely told you this story. You know what? I think I told in the Minecraft series. So I'll say it here and then say that the Minecraft series is full of other conversations like this. So everybody should go and watch that series. But I had a situation
where when I went for a job interview,
Mm,
yeah, you know what I'm gonna
I
say
do.
too. Yeah, it's a good one. But I went for a job interview, and of course I've got my YouTube on my resume since, believe it or not, like it's actually a pretty big deal when you're going for a job and people like to see this kind of thing on a resume. And the person who was interviewing me, they said, hey, we see here on the resume that you have a YouTube channel. Can you tell us a little bit about that? So I was kind of just explaining the ins and outs of what I do on YouTube, and then they went, well, can we go look at your channel? And I was like, there was the initial panic of like, I'd really prefer you didn't, but you can't just tell the person about to employ you that, hi, I really don't want you to look at my channel, because that makes it seem like there's like, bad stuff on my channel.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's fine. Just go, here's the link, yada, yada. A couple seconds later, well, okay, I'll say, it doesn't make sense if I don't say it the correct way. I said, okay, look up my name, because my name is my YouTube channel. And so they look it up, and a couple seconds later they go, we found a video that has a young kid shouting racial slurs at his dad. Is this you by any chance? And I was like, no. and I got the job. So in the end, things worked out okay. But it was one of those,
I will hasten to add that he said, no, truthfully.
Yeah. No, there are no racial slurs on my channel, unless you can find one that I am unaware of that somebody has posted without my consent. But it was definitely one of those moments where it was like, am I about to lose my job because of some weird idiot 8-year-old on the internet?
I can't believe you're getting canceled.
Yep, cancel Alexa. You heard it here
Alexa
first.
is over party.
That's about the only party I can get behind.
Wow, you're not a party soul?
I'm not a huge party person, I'll be honest.
So when everyone like in those songs says party people in the house, you just like tune it out?
When I hear a song and it says party people in the house, I just assume they're probably not talking to me.
Okay.
And there's a good chance that they are instead talking to a party person in the house.
Oh, so you think that they're doing the thing where they like pluralize something that shouldn't be pluralized, like when I'm referring to a single person and I say y'all?
Yeah. Ain't get no sleep because of y'all or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You ain't get no sleep because of me. I'm on board.
I'm glad that we have a full understanding of the situation.
Oh god, what is this deck?
Are you struggling? Because I'm actually like doing good.
The complexity of this deck is frustrating.
It's breaking my brain to talk and do this at the same time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If there's anyone who's unfamiliar with, this character, I hope you're enjoying the visuals and conversation, I guess, because
no, this is one of the hardest Slay. It's funny because we literally talked about last time or the time before that or whenever it was where I was like, I feel really good about my Slay the Spire now, and like it feels good to be able to play and talk, and everything is going peachy hunky dory. Today it's like that went straight out the freaking window. I'm dealing with a ton of cards that I've literally seen maybe once or twice in my life, and it's a mess. Like it is a wholehearted mess.
Yeah, the sequencing of all of these cards is it's wrinkling my brain.
Yeah, it's very wrinkled. I'm with you.
It would also help if my whole deck wasn't curses and burns.
My deck, I am 4 curses in as well, and they're the only 4 cards I've added. So I also feel you.
At least I've got this Meteonic Shower just occasionally burning them out of my deck, but still, oof.
I'm playing with fire.
Are you also possibly about to die? Because like, I could die at any point. And I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not gonna say I'm quite literally half health right now.
Okay.
But I am still planning on full sending all of the elites on this floor.
Same.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm trying to do it, but yeah.
I don't know why I am either, because I just have this feeling like you are sneaking up the rear here, and I feel like you maybe are, but I also I just don't know. It's very scary is what it boils down to. I'm a scaredy little boy in this current scenario.
And then
oh, that's very lucky.
Burn all of those. Ooh, okay. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm finding combos in this deck.
Okay. I'm happy to hear you've found some combos. I have not found any such combos yet. But
I'm gonna pretend to be sorry to hear it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry to hear it.
I understand you're not. No, you're not.
No.
I understand wholeheartedly and completely. Raps, I will say, we had some heartfelt discussions in a previous Slay the Spire Draft Champions series.
We did.
About mustard and the production of eggs. Was a very good time. I enjoyed our conversation on both of those subjects. I have to let you know, over this past weekend, it was what is called Labor Day in the US of A, baby. Yes. Labor Day is a pretty strange holiday in a lot of ways, because for a lot of people, it's once again just another excuse to get drunk and have a good time. But the best thing about Labor Day, not Labor Day, Memorial Day, same difference. It's the same difference. It's Memorial Day, not Labor Day. That's in September. Shows you how much I know my own holidays in the U.S. But the best part about
waking up is Folgers
Memorial Day.
Sorry, what?
Yes, but the best part about Memorial Day is it's primarily a cookout in the U.S. So I got to spend my weekend basically just slamming burgers and hot dogs the entire weekend, which was a quite enjoyable experience. And I need to get your opinions here about condiments on anything. What are your condiments of choice? Because I know that you're definitely a barbecue guy.
Yep.
And you have some opinions about mustard.
It is difficult to make the argument that I'm a barbecue guy when I'm talking to someone from America, effectively, just because, like, barbecue culture here is, it's not particularly developed, I would say.
So, I mean, okay, so that raises a question. When I say the word cookout, does that does that ring a bell in your mind as to what I'm talking about, or is that a foreign concept?
It rings a bell, but as a foreign concept.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's okay. Not a thing I instantly think of. Then again, I don't necessarily do that many things, so maybe it's a super common thing for everyone, and I'm just the only person left out.
I suppose that could also be the case. Here in the U.S., a cookout that's basically like. That is everybody. It's just like a good barbecue. It's a good time for everybody to get together, eat some barbecued meat, and have a happy-go-lucky. Fine. Oh, son of a gun, dude. This freak. Oh, it's good. It's all good. Never mind.
It's all good.
Unstable bomb is literally. It is either amazing or terrible all at the same time. I love it.
Yep, it does have that effect.
It's a very ridiculously fun card. I'm a big fan. Okay. We're good. But anyhow.
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with your cookout, but I am familiar with food. So what? Okay. Give me a cookout style food. And I'm gonna tell you what condiments I'm gonna put on top of it.
That sounds brilliant. I give you a hamburger What are you putting on your hamburger? Are you a cheeseburger person? Are you a no cheese person? Are you lactose intolerant? I want to know every bit of this scenario.
And I appreciate you asking me as well, by the way. I'm gonna start and say that I am definitely a cheese person. Cheese goes on pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything. Yep.
There is very scarcely a scenario where I can imagine not putting cheese on whatever I happen to be having. There's a thing in Australia called the sausage sizzle, which is it's exactly as you might imagine.
Sizzled sausage.
Yeah, exactly. There's just a sausage sizzle area set up, and people sizzle sausages.
Yep.
It happens like outside of hardware stores consistently, and happens outside of polling places on election day, and people refer to it as their democracy sausage.
Democracy sausage.
It's good that everyone has democratized access to sausage.
Honestly, that's a campaign that I will vote for.
Thank you. That is the platform I will be running on.
Yep.
I appreciate your support of the fall.
You have my vote.
But typically in those circumstances, they won't add a cheese. I'll take it away from the table. I'll go to my car. I'll get cheese. I'll add it in. I don't even drive, and I'm going to conjure a car so that I can do that. Yeah, what's up?
So, first question is actually Slay the Spire related.
What? We didn't talk about that game?
I know we're not allowed to talk about the game. I have Dreamcatcher.
Dreamcatcher?
Is that fair game?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Cause I got Dreamcatcher and I got Singing Bowl, and I already did a 2 max HP on the first one, but like now I kind of want one of these cards. So yeah,
go for it.
Okay. That sounds good. All right, second question. This one is more of I feel like it's more of a rhetorical question, but I have to at least ask it for the sake of my own sanity.
Of course.
You don't just keep cheese in your car, right?
Sorry? I don't have a car. All of that was rhetorical.
Okay. I don't know how to reply to any of this conversation.
I don't drive.
Okay, well, that raises another question. Have you driven?
No. Never in my entire life.
Never driven a car
Nope.
in your life?
Not a single car has been driven by this boy.
That's interesting.
I mean, like, I live relatively central in a populous area, so we have just transit constantly. It's not really a concern that I have to butt up against.
Yeah. I mean, that is, I mean, in a lot of ways, I very much so understand that, but it is such a novel concept to me that is even like, it's like near unfathomable to me that you have never driven a car. It makes total sense, and like I want to reiterate that, but it is like you don't know how weird that is to someone like me.
Yeah, no, that makes a bunch of sense. Like I imagine you have probably been in more than one state over the course of your lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, I was in a different state last weekend, so that
that'll count.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, I don't really travel much at all, so it just doesn't really make that much sense to me, frankly.
Yeah. Okay. Second question.
Also, I am kind of just holding out until the cars drive themselves, because I think I might be like the first generation that doesn't need to learn how to drive, and maybe I get to skip that whole rigmarole. Maybe I get to like jump over that.
To be fair, I envy you, because the process of learning to drive is like actually a pain in the ass, at least in the US.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Although
it's
you'll start like learning how to drive earlier than we do, right?
So you can get your temporary license, which is basically just a fancy word for you're allowed to drive, but only if you have an adult in the car with you.
Okay, that's a learners for anyone in Australia.
Okay. We get that at about 15 years old.
Mm-hmm. That seems too early to me.
You know, the thing is, I kind of agree with you until you actually get out on the roads and you look at the laws and the stuff like that, and you realize that for the most part, most of the traffic accidents are not by young people.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, maybe the issue is not actually the kids who might not know how to drive, but instead the I'm not gonna say boomers, but the boomers.
I'm not gonna say what I'm about to say, but if I did say it, this is what it would sound like.
That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. It might be the boomers. Anyway, so that we've now learned. We have learned more about Raps as a person. That he has not driven a car in ever. Not even and it's not been like 30 years. It's not been 15 years. It has not been in ever.
It would be amazing if it had been 30 years.
I mean, it would be impressive. I'm with you. It would also be probably confusing to many, including yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, still quite exciting. This is a mess on my end right now. I hope you know that.
Yeah, my man, I am trying to figure out what to say in response to so many things at the moment, but I'm also looking at my cards and I'm like, all of these have so much text.
Yeah. And I have 51 damage coming in on me right now, and I have no freaking clue how to stop it. So
ooh, you're up against the Sentinel, and that's your Hyper Beam turn, right?
Yeah.
I just lived past that and then blew him up next turn.
Okay. Have you flawlessed him?
No. The 51 hit me hard.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're flawlessing, you are ahead of me.
I flawless first boss, and I've flawless several elites so far.
I flawless the first boss as well. I've flawless a couple elites.
Okay. It's not terrible. Oh, it's dude, it's so dicey though.
It's so weird.
It's a weird run for sure.
Ooh, Marisa's too complicated for my brain at this point. I'm just gonna take Galactic Halos and play those, and then try and blow my enemy up on turn 1. That's all I can do.
Yeah. I am going to lose this flawless by like literally a turn. Like quite literally a singular turn, and I'm mad because I could have had it.
Mm-hmm.
I could have had it.
You could have been a contender. You could have been somebody.
I could have been somebody. Okay, that's fine. I also, so I don't know. Oh, that's what it freaking is. Okay, never mind. It's all good.
Oh my god!
What'd you do?
I just got my my second Duckabecco.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that's messy for me.
That's gonna be an interesting time. I have 2 Arcabeccos, and I have the what's it called? The dramatic entrance. So
okay. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's 28 start of the turn?
Yeah.
No, a little
well,
less.
I mean,
Yeah,
sorry, it's 8, it's 24.
24.
That's
okay.
if I don't manage to get charge up first or put weakness or, sorry, wound vulnerability. Ah! I'm thinking in so many other games terms at the moment. Weakness, wound, vulnerability. It's one of those things.
One of those.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you're third floor already?
I am on the 3rd floor. I'm on my first elite.
Okay. You're gonna end up. You'll be in the fun scenario of the waiting game for me, because while I'm moving fast, I'm not moving quite fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm ready for it.
It'll all work out. Yep, it'll all work out.
I'm used to it.
You'll be able to talk about yeah. Well, I mean, look, don't patronize me, Rhapsody.
I had to throw it in.
Son of a. All right. It's all good. It's time. It's finally Oh, is it finally time? Can I think I have to. Okay. I have to say goodbye to my unstable bomb because right now I am in a scenario where I can get Highlander in my deck if I just don't do anything else but remove an unsealed bomb. So I will be doing that.
I have 2 similar cards in my deck. 3, sorry. I've got Witch's Leyline, I've got Galactic Halo, and I've got Blaze Away. I probably don't have the ability to go for Highlander at this point, and I did remove my curses because I'm gonna tell you, my game plan here was that I will win and you will die. That's it. I think that we're gonna get to the final boss, and maybe I just need to have the better deck at that point rather than the higher score.
So I am going to hit you. Not like with a hand or a hammer or anything. I'm going to hit you with a little insider information. 21 card deck, 5 unique curses, just so you know.
Yep, that's where I'm thinking you might have to be.
Okay. We're gonna see how it goes. This is going to be a spicy finish because it could go a lot of different directions on this final floor. There are some elites, I will tell you right now, if I fight Big Head, I'm not sure I beat him.
I think Big Head is one that I do have. I'm charging up.
I would imagine it is. Yeah, I would imagine that Big Head you're fine with, but I tend to do a lot of small. Well, I guess that's also not really true. I don't know. We're gonna see. Everything just seems messy. Oh my god, I have Akabeko too. Okay.
I don't even know what these cards are doing anymore.
Things are.
Oh, what?
Oh my lord. This is, oh my lord.
Okay,
it's such a mess.
I'll tell you what just happened. And
okay, hit me with it.
Okay, so there's a card called Shoot the Moon. Are you familiar with it?
I'm not familiar with Shoot the Moon, no.
Okay, it says remove a random buff from your target if it is not a boss enemy. Deal 8 damage. Okay?
Okay.
I used that on the Transient, who you might know has a debuff that kills them in 5 turns.
Yeah.
Guess what it removed?
Nice.
I now have to fight the Transient at 999 HP, and it gets stronger by 10 every turn.
Nice. Oh, that seems honestly fantastic for somebody known as me.
I literally don't think I can win this fight. He just gets stronger every turn.
You're gonna have to.
How is that a buff?
You are going to have to hit this boy hard.
I actually just cannot win. This is not. There's no. Might be able to make it work. Nuh-uh. This is the end of old Raps.
Well, that's a shame because I'm. Although, dude, I'm literally on probably the exact same Transient fight. Is it before the first elite?
No. After this first elite.
Okay. So I was gonna say I'm on the same freaking elite, and I am or the same area, and I have some issues against the Transient because some of my draw is just.
You are kidding!
It sometimes doesn't exist.
I also removed from it the if you take damage, lose that much strength.
Oh, so he just always has that strength?
Yeah, he's doing 60 this turn, he'll do 70 next turn, and then he'll just... So, Shoot the Moon says remove all buffs when you have the amplified effect of it. I removed all buffs on the enemy because I expected that if they have, negative 66 strength, right? And then they've got gain 66 strength at the end of turn, I assumed that second part would be coded as a buff. So I would be removing that, and they would just be 66 strength down constantly. But in trying to be so clever, I have invited doom into my life. I'm dead. This is the end of my life. Basically, just have a good run, because, like, oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. However, I might also be dead.
If you are, Well, then we'll compare scores at that point. But
because you're not gonna believe this.
Did you do it as well? Don't tell me you did it as well.
Also, you shoot the moon and eliminated his.
What?
And I'm sitting here going, why does this man still have 70 strength as you're talking about it? And the reason why he still has 70 strength is because I looked at my discard pile, and would you look at that? Let's shoot the friggin' moon, dude.
If you know what, you might just be doing that fine as a strategic thing, because you've got Highlander. I think at this point you've got
I mean, I think I win. I am
curses.
dead.
You win.
So you know.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I mean, I'm dead.
Well,
but
why don't you give me the ballpark of the score? Up, down, etc.
Over 500.
Yes.
Under 1,000.
Yes.
Above 750.
Yes.
Below 900.
Yeah, sure.
I don't like that, to be honest.
You should, because it's 759. I'm only just above 750.
Okay, I had 821.
Yeah. Well done. Wow, Highlander and Curses gave you 821?
I did not get Highlander.
Ah.
Which I'm now very confused by, to be honest. Highlander is no dupe cards, right?
Yeah, Highlander's no dupe cards.
I have no dupe cards, dude.
Sort your deck by A to Z.
I have no duped cards.
Ooh.
There is not a duped card in my deck. I should have 100 points more. There's no duped card in my deck.
Well, then you lead me then.
What the hell, dude? I want my Highlander.
It's fine. You still win. What?
Yeah, but I had like curses. I had 3 elites without taking damage, 1 perfect, 1 overkill. I had 1,400 money on this run.
Nice. Job well done.
Yeah, I like shiny. I got 25 relics. All right.
My God. I had 5 champion deletes. I could have gotten I like shiny with, I think, 1 more relic. 3 cuts from the deck would have been needed for Highlander, but obviously I'd already cleaned up my curses. Yeah, this was rough.
Yeah. Yeah. That is one of the harder ones I think we have ever done. Next time, how about we introduce a brand new mechanic for a little bit more chaos on the run by having a little bit of predetermined action. We'll let you know what that means in the next one. We'll get back to diverse, and maybe we'll even slip Marisa in there with the diverse. We'll see how it goes. But this has been Slay the Spire Draft Champions with myself and Mr. Rhapsody. Links in the description to everybody that you need to see, and then some. Maybe you'll find somebody like Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Rhapsody's description. We'll never know.
He's just hanging out there constantly.
He tends to be there from time to time, so go look for him there. Bug Raps in his comments if he's not there, so that he is forced to take time out of his busy day to put him there.
Yep. Please
and
do.
We will see you guys next week for some more Slay the Spire Draft Champions.
Catch you then.